Okay, so let's look at this problem. So unlike other two previous problems, so in first two problem we have all terms like a 4th degree, 3rd degree, second, single and number, and second was also cubic, square, single and number. But this one case we have only one term on numerator here. But we can still solve this problem using long division method. So just set up negative 5x fourth. Okay, but the last video I also mentioned that even though there's not the other term exists, we must put those non-existing term as well. So I'm gonna put this is plus 0x cubed plus 0x squared plus 0x plus 0. The reason I'm doing this one because we need to create each single term even though they are not existing. And as you know, 0 means nothing, so which means the same as. So that's why we just create that after 0 term here. So now we can put x plus 1 here. Okay, so like same way what we have done before. So we only compare the leading term here basically. Okay, then now it becomes negative 5x fourth divided by x here, and then our quotient become negative 5x cubed. So just put negative 5x cubed here, and you multiply this with this one, then become negative 5x fourth and minus 5x cubed. And we subtract, which means we switch their sign. So this is gone, so now remainder become 5x cubed and plus 0x squared. Okay, now we compare again the leading term of dividend and then leading term of divisor. So it becomes 5x cubed over x. Then quotient become 5x squared. So then put plus 5x squared, and you multiply this with this quotient divisor here. Then this become 5x cubed plus 5x squared, and you subtract, which means switch their sign. Okay, then this is gone, and then this will come down negative 5x squared and then plus 0x again. Now leading term here and the leading divisor, so become negative 5x squared over x, then become negative 5x. So put minus 5x. Then this become negative 5x squared and then minus 5x. Same thing. Subtract, which means switch their sign. So this is gone, so become 5x plus 0 again. So like we did before, we keep on comparing the leading term. So this and this again, then 5x over x, so become 5. So then plus 5 and multiply this and this. So 5x plus 5, and you subtract, which means switch their sign. Okay, so become negative 5 here. Therefore, the answer, the quotient becomes negative 5x cubed plus 5x squared plus minus 5x plus 5, and then that's the remainder. Okay, now how to indicate those answers in function form. Okay, so this case we just go back to previous question here. So this case we can write the answer So fx equal to x cubed plus 3x squared minus 1. And now no remainder, then that should be the answer for this case. Now, what about this case? We have a remainder, so this form will be a little bit different here. So this case, fx equal to 2x minus 8, and now you put this one, so plus x minus 1 over, what was divisor? Yeah, that was x squared plus 1. That should be the final answer, the function form of this case. But now, was this function form? No, right? Then you can just say this and this, or we just want to make the answer clearly, then negative 5x cubed plus 5x squared minus 5x plus 5 and minus 5 over x plus 1. There will be also another answer from here. Okay? So the now next one is synthetic division. Synthetic division is a little bit easier compared to long division method, but it has a little bit limit here. Okay, so any fx is given, maybe dx over qx, then qx must be the form as x plus b form, which means the degree of this divisor must be 1. That's the key point. It cannot be square, it cannot be cube either. And if the divisor is like ax plus b form, then this one must be switched to x plus b over a form here first. Okay? And then another thing is, when we use the synthetic division, we only use coefficient of division and then just opposite number of this number from the divisor. Then let's see one example here. So page 107 again. Letter A, which is fx equal to x fourth plus 5x cubed plus 6x squared minus x minus 2 divided by x plus 2, this question. So now we are using this one by synthetic division, this case. So step 1, you are taking out their coefficient, but must be descending order, and then if there's non-existing term, then you must put 0 instead. Okay, so let me double check here. So 4th degree, third, square, single number. So in this case, we have every term here, but we are only taking out their coefficient here. So we can take 1, 5, 6, negative 1, negative 2. Make L shape, please. And as we discussed before, in divisor case, we are taking opposite of this number, which is negative 2. Okay, from here, please listen carefully. You always draw down first number from this one. So 1, just draw down here. And then you multiply them. The negative 2 times 1 become negative 2. And you combine them. Combining means additions, right? So 5 plus negative 2 will be 3 here. So negative 2 times 3 become negative 6. combine again, 0. Negative 2 times 0 become 0. Combine this, negative 1. Negative 2 times negative 1 become 2. Combine this, 0. Right? And now, the last number, this is remainder. Okay, and now this will be our quotient here. So as you see, we are dividing 4th degree leading term by single degree divisor. So you reduce all degree. So become cubic, square, single, and constant here. So the answer become x cubed plus 3x squared and plus 0x minus 1. So we can simplify this become x cubed plus 3x squared minus 1. So let's go back to the first question before. So we got exactly same answer here, right?